Oh, I got fired today. I don't give a fuck.
So I wanted to talk about doechii's mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal, last year. But you see, Khalil had a problem. I had an issue. I had something I just couldn't get around. I'm a lazy bum. I'm very lazy. I love doing nothing. It is my favorite thing to do. But as the saying goes, it's better late than never. That is how the saying goes, right? That's what they say. They say that, right? That's a thing that people say, right? I'm doing it now, and that's what matters. I really felt that I needed to give doechii and this tape its proper due on camera. I must admit, I did not know much about doechii before very recently. I did not know her come up. And knowing it now, it makes her rise to fame even more impressive than it already was. She really got it out the mud. She is not an industry plant. She is not some Nepo baby. She really worked her way up from the absolute bottom. I discovered her in 2020 with Yucky Bucky Fruitcake and Spooky Coochie. And I had thought, oh, she'd been making music for years. Turns out, she hadn't been around that long. She'd been making YouTube videos about her come up, about her trying to break into the music industry. I thought she had been making albums and mixtapes on the low for years and no one had heard of her. Yucky Bucky and Spooky Coochie were her first real genuine goes at making music professionally. From the first time I had heard her music, you can tell she loves rapping. She loves the art of rapping. She takes this shit seriously. And in 2020, I bought stock. I did. I might not have been a fan immediately, but I said, okay, this is someone to look out for. When she started to really break through into the mainstream, initially I was afraid because she was taking a very conventional route. Persuasive was first, and I like that song. I like Persuasive a lot. But then What It Is happened, and I was worried. I was worried because, number one, collaborating with Kodak Black. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. I get that they're both from Florida. I totally get it. I totally get that Kodak Black, for whatever reason, lends your music street cred. I don't know why. You get Kodak Black on your song, it's more likely that clubs will play your music and the streets will fuck with you. Cool. I don't like him. I don't like his music. I don't think he's good on that song. He ruins that song. And I don't like the whole trend of taking these very nostalgic hooks and just copying and pasting them verbatim onto your own song. I just think that's corny and uninventive. But that song was a decent hit. It was a fine hit. It very much does play with nostalgia well, but that's not something you can build a sustainable career on, a career that will really last beyond a moment. And I was worried about her. I was worried about where she was heading. Crazy got me back on the wagon. I love Crazy. That song was amazing. I think it was underrated. I think more people should listen to it. The video is amazing. Crazy is really a song that this is someone who is completely different than anything we've ever seen before. We're really in a golden age of rappers who are women. doechii had managed to set herself apart with Crazy, and I was really looking forward to what she would do next. I was afraid she was going to go down the What It Is path, chasing after charts. I didn't want that for her. I wanted her to follow her instincts with stuff like Crazy and Spooky Coochie, that more weird, more antic, artistic sound. Alligator Bites Never Heal. It got me all the way in. I'm in now. I am a fan. You did it, doechii. You did it. You got Khalil Gamble to be a fan of you. That is your most important achievement. Stank-a-poo. Great way to start the tape. I'm gonna keep saying it in every one of these videos. Begin your shit. Whatever it is, if it's an album, a mixtape, a movie, a TV show, begin it. Start in an interesting and distinct way that sets you apart from the mountain of shit that is out there. Please. Don't just begin in some unceremonious, boring way. You are plunging us into a world. And doechii does a good job of that. She tells you from the start that this tape is going to be a little weird. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever heard before, but also exactly like stuff you've heard before. You can hear all her influences that she's just meshing together in this very song, in this one song. Kendrick Lamar, Andre 3000, Lil Kim. You can hear it all in this one track. She's really welcoming you into this world of Florida rap that she is simultaneously trying to redefine and shape as you're listening to the album. Bullfrog. I love the bass line on this one. Boiled peanuts. As I said before, doechii really loves rap. And you cannot say that about a lot of rappers right now. A lot of rappers are very open and upfront with their just complete apathy towards the history and craft of rap music. They don't give a shit. A lot of rappers have said they don't give a fuck about the 90s, 80s, whatever. They don't give a fuck about rap music. And that's all right. That's okay. But I love when an artist really is upfront with the fact that I am a student of this shit. I am obsessed with the craft of it. I'm obsessed with the history of it. And you can hear that in doechii's music. And it doesn't feel derivative or corny or try hard. It feels effortless. That's why I love this song. I like this song a lot. She is straight up saying, I love hip hop. Let me make this hip hop song. Let me show off my rapping skills. This was the song that really locked me into this tape. I'd already liked it, but this song made me go from liking it to loving it. Denial is a river. Comedy used to be an integral part of rapping and rap music. Even the most intense, serious rappers have comedy tracks, have tracks that are funny and just silly. Biggie Smalls, Tupac, they would have a track that was just funny. And rappers don't really do that anymore. Even someone like Tyler, the Creator, whose brand was that he was funny at one point. Even a rapper like Tyler, the Creator, doesn't have funny songs anymore. Comedy and rap right now don't jive like they used to. Rappers used to tell weird stories, weird, irreverent, nonsensical stories. And I love that doechii's bringing that back. I love that doechii is bringing back theatricality to rap music and storytelling and being a little silly, being a little less serious. I love that with this song and its corresponding video, doechii is bringing back irreverence to hip-hop, bringing back being funny, storytelling, being performative, theatrical. Catfish. I love that she followed up Denial is a River with this song, this really grimy ass hip hop song. She said, yeah, I'm funny, I'm suffering from mental health issues, but I can out-rap all you motherfuckers. I'm one of the best rappers in the game, male or female or whatever. Skip. All the people online that are calling doechii's music Rosa Parks music or Black History music or civil rights music or whatever, they clearly all have not listened to this tape because she has such a diverse array of sounds. She's not just one thing. She is experimenting with so many different styles on this tape because it's a mixtape and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to try out different coats and see which ones fit. It's all these different sounds. It's not just Rosa Parks music. What even is that? What is that? Y'all just don't like dark-skinned women. Just say that. Hide and seek. If you don't like her doing hip-hop, she could also do pop music. She could also do music to dance to. She's not just one thing. Bloom. She can do the ethereal, very abstract, very artsy, fartsy ass rap music, dog. She can do anything. She's so versatile and it's so impressive. Wait. This is, in my opinion, the most underrated track on this tape. With all the attention that this tape is receiving, I think this track is not receiving enough of it. This song is amazing. I love this song. It is a showcase of everything that doechii does well. Singing, rapping, being vulnerable, being funny. It's all these different things wrapped into one song. And I really think it deserves way more shine. Death Roll. Another good track. Highly personal, highly vulnerable. I dig it. Prophet. Another immaculate lyrical display. Sort of early 2000s Lil Wayne inspired. It sort of ends a little too soon. I really was enjoying her talking her shit about how she saw all of this coming, how she is the prophet. I really dug that, and it kind of ended abruptly and a little too quickly. Boom bap! bap, boom bap. This was one of the singles released from the mixtape. This was the one that got me excited for it because it's really an announcement. It's a declaration. She's letting everybody know. She's tired of holding back. She's tired of people not acknowledging her talent. She's going to go all in. This was really the right song to pick for the single. It's not exactly a conventional single, but doechii's not a conventional artist. Nissan Altima. GTFO. An objectively well done song, but it does overstay its welcome a bit. Huh? Probably my least favorite track on this tape. Slide. A fun little dance jam. Fireflies. Maybe a little too ethereal, a little too sleepy and abstract. Beverly Hills. I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot. It is this perfectly little sunny jam. It's very fun. It is a perfect contradiction of sound and content. It's a very sunny, very fun, very light song, but it's about a breakup. Alligator bites never heal. I say it in every video. End your albums. Begin and end your albums. Don't just leave us with nothing. Leave us with something. Leave us with something to think about. And doechii does. It's very meditative, very beautiful, and it sends us out on an interesting note. Evidently, there's an album coming. Doechii says there's an album coming, but she might be lying. Doechii might be lying. There might be no album for another few years, and we might just have this. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with what we got. This is an amazing body of work. I'd love to get an album. I'd love to get something more focused, something that's 12 tracks, something where she hones in on one particular sound. This tape feels like a showcase of her versatility. This is her telling us, I can do anything. I can do anything I want, and I can do it better than a lot of your favorites. And she really delivers.
And asked, who gives a fuck? At this point, I have nothing to lose. I literally have nothing to lose. I have no place. I have no job. I have no children. who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm just gonna do it. I'll let you know how that goes.